What is the ultimate purpose of human existence? What were we born to do? The perennial question that has both haunted and fascinated us, from the dawn of our conscious thought. This riddle has puzzled the greatest of philosophers, the most brilliant of scientists, and the deepest of thinkers, weaving its way through the ages, refusing to be pinned down by any singular answer. In ancient Greece, Aristotle pondered the same enigma, theorizing that our ultimate purpose was to achieve a state of eudaimonia, a kind of flourishing or well-being that comes from living a life of virtue. Fast forward to the Enlightenment, and Immanuel Kant proposed that our purpose was to act morally, guided by reason and duty. Meanwhile, the scientific world has offered its own theories. Evolutionary biologists might argue that our purpose is simply to survive and reproduce, to pass on our genes to the next generation. And yet, neuroscientists may point to the human brain's capacity for complex thought, suggesting that perhaps our purpose is to learn, to understand, to explore the world around us. But is there a single, definitive answer? Is there a universal purpose that applies to every individual, every culture, every era? Or is the answer more subjective, more personal, varying from person to person, from one context to another? Some might argue that our purpose is to find happiness, to love and be loved, to contribute to society, or to pursue our passions. Others might suggest that perhaps our purpose is simply to ask the question, to engage in the very act of questioning, of seeking, of exploring the mystery of our existence. So, it seems there is no universal answer to our question, but does this mean we can't find any answers at all? Or perhaps the beauty of this question lies not in finding a definitive answer, but in the journey of exploration it prompts, in the myriad of paths it opens up for us to navigate the human experience. From a biological standpoint, the purpose of human existence might be quite simple. Like all other life forms on this planet, we are biologically programmed for two main things: survival and reproduction. These are the twin engines that drive the evolution of species, including ours. Let's delve a little deeper into this. Survival, in the biological sense, is about sustaining life. From the moment we are born, our bodies are on a continuous quest to maintain balance and function. Our hearts beat, our lungs breathe, our eyes blink, all without our conscious control. We seek food when we're hungry, we seek shelter when we're cold, and we seek companionship when we're lonely. These are all survival instincts, deeply ingrained in our genetic code. Then comes reproduction, the other side of the biological coin. Reproduction is the mechanism by which life perpetuates itself. From a biological perspective, we are born to procreate, to pass on our genes to the next generation. This is why the miracle of birth is so celebrated, why the bond between parents and their offspring is so strong, and why the drive to find a mate is so compelling. We are, in essence, vehicles for our genes, ensuring their journey through time. But here's the twist. Humans are not just biological beings, we are also thinking, feeling creatures with a sense of self-awareness that seems to set us apart from other animals. We have the capacity to reflect, to dream, and to aspire. We seek not just to survive but to thrive. We seek not just to reproduce but to find love and companionship. So while our biological purpose may be to survive and reproduce, our human purpose seems to be something more. Something richer, deeper, and infinitely more complex. We seek meaning in our lives. We yearn for personal growth, and we strive to leave a positive impact on the world around us. But if survival and reproduction are our only purposes, then why do we strive for more? Why do we seek knowledge, create art, and question our existence? Perhaps the answer lies not just in our biology but in our humanity. In the realm of philosophy, the purpose of our existence often takes on more profound implications. A dive into the philosophical perspective on life's purpose takes us on a journey through time, exploring the minds of some of the greatest thinkers in human history. Each philosophical school of thought presents a different angle, a different answer to the question, what is our ultimate purpose? Let's begin with Platonism, which reveres the pursuit of knowledge above all else. Founded by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, this school of thought posits that our existence is driven by the quest for understanding. This understanding is not confined to the material world, but extends to the metaphysical realm, encompassing concepts like beauty, justice, and goodness. Plato believed that by acquiring knowledge, we could elevate ourselves, shedding ignorance and moving closer to a state of enlightenment. Next, we come across Stoicism, a philosophy that views life as an opportunity to strive for moral virtue. The Stoics, including the notable philosopher Seneca, argued that a virtuous life is one lived in harmony with nature and reason. They believe that our purpose is to cultivate qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In essence, the Stoics saw life as a continuous journey towards moral perfection. On a distinctly different note, we encounter hedonism, a philosophy that places happiness at the center of human existence. For the hedonists, such as the ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus, the ultimate aim of life is the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. This doesn't necessarily mean indulging in constant sensory pleasure, but rather seeking a state of tranquility and freedom from fear and bodily discomfort. So, according to philosophers, our purpose can be to seek knowledge, to live virtuously, or to pursue happiness. But do these perspectives cover all aspects of human existence? Perhaps the purpose of human existence is not a universal truth, but a personal one. The concept of purpose, much like the human experience itself, is multifaceted and deeply individual. We are all unique, shaped by a rich tapestry of experiences, beliefs, and values that color our world. Each of us carries a distinct narrative, a personal story that informs our understanding of life and our place within it. This uniqueness, this variety, suggests that perhaps the purpose of our existence is not a one-size-fits-all answer, but rather a bespoke realization that resonates with our individual essence. Imagine, if you will, a painter and a scientist. The painter might find their purpose in the stroke of a brush, in the dance of colors on a canvas, in the silent conversation between their soul and their art. The scientist, on the other hand, might find purpose in the laws of nature, in the unraveling of the universe's mysteries, in the thrill of discovery, and the pursuit of knowledge. Both are valid, both are profound, yet both are remarkably different. Our dreams, too, play a pivotal role in shaping our purpose. They are the compass that guides us, the beacon that illuminates our path. They give us something to strive for, something to nourish our spirit and fuel our journey. Whether it's the dream of creating, of exploring, of helping others, or simply of finding contentment, our dreams are the whispers of our soul, gently nudging us towards our purpose. Yet it's important to remember that our purpose is not static. It's fluid, evolving with us as we navigate the shifting landscapes of life. It's not a destination we arrive at, but a journey we embark on, a journey of self-discovery, growth, and fulfillment. In the end, maybe it is up to each of us to discover our own purpose. But does this mean that our existence is purely subjective? Perhaps not. Maybe our personal purposes collectively weave a larger tapestry, a grander narrative of human existence. But that's a topic for another time. For now, let's revel in the beauty of our individuality and the myriad purposes it brings to light. While individual purposes may vary, could there be a collective purpose that unites us all? This is a question that transcends individual ideologies and beliefs, reaching into the heart of our shared existence. Let's first consider the idea of our collective purpose being the advancement of our species. This notion is rooted in our evolutionary history, as we have always strived for survival and growth. From the early days of hunting and gathering, to the age of agriculture, to the modern era of technology and scientific discovery, human progress has been a constant. This ceaseless drive towards technological and societal advancements could very well be seen as our collective purpose. But what about the pursuit of global peace and prosperity? Could this be our shared goal? The desire for peace and prosperity is universal, transcending borders, cultures, and generations. Efforts towards reducing conflict, alleviating poverty, and promoting global cooperation reflect this collective aim. So in a way, working towards a world where every individual can live a life of dignity and happiness could also be seen as our collective purpose. And then, there's the quest for understanding our universe. The mysteries of the cosmos have fascinated humans for millennia. Our curiosity has led us to explore the depths of the seas, the heights of the mountains, and even the vastness of space. Could our collective purpose be to unravel these mysteries, to understand the nature of our existence and the universe around us? As we ponder these possibilities, it becomes clear that our collective purpose cannot be narrowed down to a single definitive goal. It is as diverse and multifaceted as humanity itself, encompassing our shared desires for progress, peace, prosperity, and understanding. So, our collective purpose could be to advance as a species, to create a better world, or to unravel the mysteries of the universe. But, is there a definitive answer to our question? Perhaps the journey to find this answer is a part of our collective purpose too. As we've seen, the question of our purpose is complex and multifaceted. We've explored perspectives from the biological, where survival and reproduction are key, to the philosophical, pondering life's meaning and value. We've considered the personal, where individual passions and goals shape our purpose, and the collective, where our shared endeavors unite us. Perhaps the ultimate purpose of human existence is not a single answer, but a question that prompts us to continuously explore, learn, and grow.